Hi guys, it's Claire from My Heart Maggie, and today I'm going to show you a Christmas craft on how to make this adorable little reindeer for the festive period. So I think all that wine we've been drinking over lockdown, you should definitely have enough corks to be making this little fella. So let's get making. So to start this craft, I've got 2 corks and I'm using these thin craft sticks from Dovecraft, and I'm going to make the 4 legs for the reindeer. So I'm going to measure 4 centimeters and cut 4 little sticks down to size for the legs. So I've got my 4 little sticks for the legs, and I'm just going to get myself a pokey tool and I'm going to make 4 holes in the bottom of the cork where the legs would go. So I'm just going to push in my pokey tool, give it a little wiggle around, and then I'm going to take one of my little sticks and I'm just going to pop it in to give it a good shove. Get it in as deep as you can, and then you're going to try and put the other legs in so they are an even length so your reindeer won't be wobbly. So I'm just going to naturally space where I think the legs would go for the other side and just stick my tool. Don't worry about that. The other legs would naturally be, and then I'm just going to pop the other legs in place as well. So now we need to put the neck onto the reindeer. So when you cut the 4 pieces for the legs, you'll have a tiny little bit left over, and just save this bit for the neck. So just choose your best side of the cork and then pop a hole in the top of the cork, and then pop your little bit of leftover wood in, and this will be the neck of your reindeer. So the body's starting to take shape now. And then next comes the head. So we're going to pop the head on, and we're just going to pop a hole into the bottom of the cork. And then once we've made our hole, we can pop the head on. Try not to push too hard because you don't want to sink the neck in too deep, but you can definitely see a reindeer starting to take place. And now we need to make some antlers to go onto the reindeer. So I'm going to cut some more pieces of the craft stick. So I'm going to measure 3 centimeters with my ruler, and I'm going to cut 2 pieces at 3 centimeters, one for each of the antlers. And then I'm going to just cut some other little tiny bits that are between like 1 centimetre roughly. I'm going to cut about 4 of those so I can do the little kind of horns off the antler as well. So I've cut my antler pieces, and then I'm just gluing them into place with my glue gun. So a little dab of glue, and then on a slight angle I'm going to look for a bit of an antler shape. Just hold it for a few seconds to make sure that the glue is dry, and then rotate round and try and do like a bit of an abstract design really. You don't want it to be too neat, seeing as these are natural antlers. And then just again make sure it's dry, pull off any strands of stray glue, and then repeat with the other antler. One thing you can do is just fill in any little gaps with a little bit more glue. So we are going to colour these in, so you won't see any of the glue. Once it's all dried, it'll just look like a solid shape. Pop the antlers to one side for a moment, and then I'm going to get some googly eyes to add on to the reindeer. Mine came with sticky backs, so they literally just peeled off and stuck on. And next we need a nose, so I'm going to use these Dovecraft mini pom-poms. I'm just going to choose a small red pom-pom, add a little bit of hot glue to the end of the cork, and then I'm going to pop my, doesn't want to come off, but once it's come off I'm just going to pop my red pom-pom onto the end and let that dry. How cute does that look? It's nearly there. Back to our antlers now, so they're completely dry. I'm going to use this metallic gold marker by Nova Pens from Craft Label, and I'm just going to colour it in all over so it hides all the glue and the wood, and it'll just all be one colour. So I've let my antlers dry for roughly 5 minutes, and then I can bring my little reindeer back in. And unfortunately for him now is a bit of a savage part, because I need to make 2 holes in his head to put the antlers in. So anyone joining us at this point will just be watching me massacre a reindeer by stabbing him in the head with a pointy tool. But I'm just going to make 2 holes in his head, one on the, and then choose my antler and then just push it into place to help him become a reindeer. How cute does that look? So let's just do one more hole on the left hand side. The pain's nearly over, young man, and then you will be a fully fledged reindeer. So let's just stick his last antler in here, and then we're pretty much done. And here he is, here's our finished Rudolph. So very easy to make, and now you're thinking, what am I going to do with him? So how about adding a little name to the side of him for your Christmas Day dinner guests, and then you can have them on the table as place settings, or you could build a whole little reindeer family. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll be back more with some festive videos. See you soon.